Hi. Okay, so I'll begin by refuting some of the claims made by my opponent, and then I'll conclude by recapping this debate for you. So, in his last speech, Andrew again stated his disadvantages: A, that anonymity causes bullying, and B, that it diminishes freedom. He argued that bullying is a huge issue in today's society, something most people won't argue with, but he failed to concisely place blame on anonymity. Anonymity allows people to cyberbully one another, but that's because social media as a concept allows people to cyberbully one another. Words allow people to bully one another. He failed to make any direct ties between anonymity and the suicides that occur as a result of bullying. Andrew also reiterated that anonymity diminishes freedom by discouraging dialogue. However, he again painted a pessimistic picture of how people conduct themselves online. And simply because people aren't being held accountable doesn't mean they won't make themselves accountable. He ignored my quote from Deborah Johnson that explained that people implicitly understand what is wrong, and the way they conduct themselves online is a result of who they are and what they do offline. In other words, it has very little to do with the option to remain anonymous. Andrew also mentioned a man named Holden who came forward with information about NASA. And in this situation, yes, there was a need for verifiability with regards to the source. And yes, that was an important instance in which anonymity had no place. However, I highly doubt that these circumstances arose on a social media platform. And even if they did, shedding that anonymity and coming forward with that kind of information was an ethical and even legal obligation. And it does not support the case that all anonymity on social media should be done away with. So I began this debate by citing two major advantages to allowing anonymity on social media sites. I talked about how it promotes mental health and how it enriches us intellectually. And I don't believe these arguments have been properly disputed, nor was my point about anonymity being the neutral state online properly disputed. I also don't believe that the disadvantages presented were properly supported or powerful enough to diminish the advantages I presented. So, once again, to promote our mental health and to enrich us intellectually, this House asks that you make anonymity an option on social media sites. Thank you.